Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Took a little bit of a break there. I was pretty busy this week. Also really tired. But today, of course, we're going to hop right back into duels. The thing ends in about 2 days, so we're actually not doing too bad. We're at least not getting demoted where we're currently at. But we do need to basically double our points to just have a shot to advance. So got some work to do, but shouldn't be too bad. So, alright, here we go. First one. This is my first game in, I think, 3 days, so let's see. Okay. Right side drive. I can't remember that bollard. Is that Spain? It could actually be Spain. I bet it probably is. Hold on. Yeah, okay. This is going to be Spain. What does that say? Ordesa y Monte Perdido. Okay. So, I was thinking either it's going to be South Spain, like up here somewhere, or North Spain. Ooh, man. Which do I actually prefer here? Probably up here, I think. Sector. Let's see. You see it down here? I don't see it. I'll just go middle, actually. Oh, we found it. That's unfortunate. Not too much damage, though. Not too bad. Alright. Here we go. Looks like it's probably Sweden. Maybe? No. Maybe not. No. Maybe not. Well, hold on. Maybe. We're going to keep that in mind. I think this would be a different color, but these dashes on the outside. No, these are longer dashes. I think this is actually probably going to be Finland. Well, Finland or Norway? Which do I actually prefer? I mean, it's very pretty, that's for sure. It's a little tough. I mean, it's between Finland and Norway. With these kind of mountains, it can never be anywhere else, basically. Norwegian flag. We will take it. And we're probably like decently up north, but not like super. So I'm just gonna go like, I'll just go there. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully he didn't like 5K again. So that would be a little unfortunate. He goes Sweden. And I was way closer. Let's go. Alright, pretty even game. He's like 300 points ahead of me. We will take that. Alright. Next up. Looks like... Is this going to be Taiwan or South Korea? I immediately thought this was South Korea. But then that pole is kind of odd. Because it looks like a Taiwanese pole, but it doesn't actually go all the way to the bottom. Alright, these do though. So I think this would be like South Taiwan. Like down here somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I think I'm going to go for like a South Taiwan here. It's more like on the latitude is like this kind of area, which makes more sense for like vegetation and stuff. Ooh, nice. Ooh, alright, let's see. Can we get him out in 4 rounds here? We destroyed him on that one. Where did he even go? I don't know, it looks like he went in like Bulgaria or something. UAE, maybe? Oman? Not sure. I don't really know how to tell the difference between those two, I can't lie. think it will be one of those two though, so I think I'm gonna opt for UAE, and I'll just go somewhere like out this way. Alright, it was actually Qatar. Not bad. Doesn't matter anyways. Alright, let's stay focused. Gotta stay locked in here. Interesting. That's for sure. I think this is Bhutan. Yeah, I'm like 95% sure this is Bhutan here. Probably near the capital, maybe like somewhere like there. Yeah, I mean this architecture, that's the only thing that I can even think that makes sense. Like these like wooden accents with the big white bits everywhere. Hopefully he misses this. I have a feeling he will with how long it's taking him, but no, he did not. Alright, oh well. Nice, that was a good guess, bro. GG's. Alright, so we got this, like a little tuk-tuk here. So I think this is gonna be probably, what, like, Peru? Peru makes sense? Because Peru has tuk-tuks. Nice. I think it's GG's. Yep, let's go, baby. First game of the day. Easy win. Easy win. That Taiwan really just was bad for him. That's really the only mistake that he made, you know. Like a real mistake. No move? Oh, we got a no move game. This guy, according to his rating, is pretty garbage, but we shall see, I guess. Alright. Bro, he's already crying, bro. Alright, I think this is central Japan, I believe. Probably central southern, maybe? We'll go central southern. We'll go like somewhere like around here. Just kind of hedging, because I don't want it to be up north and then I screw myself up. It's very hard for me to distinguish north from south in Japan. I don't really know what the meta is there. I guess South Korea, and he's actually closer than me in the wrong country, which is kind of annoying, but okay. Alright, we got a Hungarian flag. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me. Looks like Hungary. Yeah, okay. Hopefully he doesn't know his flags, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't look like Budapest, so it's probably like somewhere like out here, right? Something like that, but I don't want to click far from Budapest. Wow, it snuck in Hungary, didn't it? It's barely in there. Alright. Well, pretty much even now. Kind of gone back and forth. Alright, we got Cyrillic. Do I recognize any of these place names? E40, let's see. Do I see E's? I see E's. E40. Alright, so we're gonna be over here. We're not gonna be in like Russia or anything crazy. M? But we have M's. That's kind of weird. Okay, so let's go there. Don't love the guess, but yeah, okay. Fair enough. I didn't like the guess. It makes sense now. Oh, I should have looked at car. I would have known. I didn't even look at car. Okay, so this is US, I think. Unfortunately, I can't read that. We don't have front plates. To me, I think this feels like the South. But there isn't really anything to go off of here. No front plates, so maybe I just go like, it looks a lot like Georgia to me. We'll just go like slightly in Alabama there. Okay, that was an extremely questionable guess by him. He just, okay, so Buddy thinks that America and Malaysia are just, they look the same, I guess. Okay. This is interesting. I think this is Australia. Quite positive, actually. But I'm trying to remember where this pole top is found, and I can't really remember. I want to say it's Northern Territory. And which way? Where's north? We're going like that kind of direction. So maybe something like this. I don't know. We'll go like somewhere out here, just in the middle. Oh. Okay. Well, it was South Africa. I guess they're pretty similar looking, huh? There is a really similar pole top, but I can't remember where it's found anyway, so it's fine. Is this Faroe Islands, maybe? I want to say that this is the Faroes. Let's see, let's look north. So we look north. There's a big water to our right. Could be actually right here. Might have just zoomed in on the right area. Maybe not. Actually, I don't think it's right, but very close. Ah, it was this one. It was this one. Alright, unfortunate, but we were close. I probably shouldn't have clicked there because there was a lot of like built up stuff. But yeah, that the Google car with that like rack on top, that's also found in the Faroes. So just keep that in mind if you see a roof rack, and you know, it's obviously not like Ghana or anything like that, but that's also a good way to tell it's not like New Zealand or something, because they won't ever have that roof rack, I'm pretty sure. So it's a pretty easy way to do it. And with that, we have now finally gotten back into the 700s, which is very nice. Yeah, nice. We're doing pretty good. Especially for me not playing in a couple days. I mean, I've just been watching much of the videos and stuff. Trying to, you know, get better every day, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys very shortly. Peace.